Hi, Silver. This is Lauren Bergen and Kim Gallagher's project on how muscles contract. So first I'll go over the structure of the muscle fiber. The muscle fiber is composed of many myofibrils, which is this piece that is sticking out, but like these are all the same thing. And each myofibril contains contracted units called the sarcomeres, which is where the actual contraction of the muscle takes place. In a myofibril, there are many sarcomeres lying adjacent to each other, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll just be showing the actions that take place within just one of them, with just one pair of the filaments. Each sarcomere is made up of both thick and thin protein fibers, which is what gives the muscle fiber its striated appearance. And it is the actions of those filaments that is what causes the contraction of the muscles. The thick filaments are called myosin, and they are anchored at the center of the sarcomere, which is known as the M line. And the thin filaments are called the actin, and they are anchored at the Z line, which is the outer edge of the sarcomere. Since the actin is anchored to the Z line, the sarcomeres and in turn the myofibril shorten as the actin moves along the myosin. This happens when the myosin pulls the actin along its length by its cross bridges exerting force to move. This is called the sliding filament mechanism of muscle contraction. This mechanism does not just occur out of nowhere. It begins way before the sarcomere or anything within it becomes involved. The process of muscle contraction starts when the nervous system sends a signal for the muscle to contract. This signal goes through the neuron that is attached to the muscle fiber. The neurotransmitter acetylcholine, which is represented by the small dots here, is released from the synaptic vesicles into this in the synaptic bulb at the end of the axon terminal of the neuron and enter the synaptic cleft, which is this space right here. Where the synaptic bulb attaches to the muscle fiber is called the neuromuscular junction. The acetylcholine enters the receptors of the muscle, the receptors that are embedded within the muscle, the membrane of the muscle fiber, which is called the sarcolemma, which is represented by the space between like where the line is. This causes the